New Zealand's west coast tourist towns have been crippled by COVID, compounding the longer-term effects of threats from shrinking glaciers, flooding and landslides. Places like the South Island town of Franz Josef have had to adapt or fade away.
Franz Josef has been sapped of its lifeblood. Hundreds of jobs lost and businesses in hibernation since borders closed in March 2020.
The last 2 years have been horrific. You know, we're in an area where we relied on international tourism. At 95 to 98%, international tourists were really what supported us.
Adding to the pain, increased rainfall and snowmelt from the retreating Franz Josef Glacier has caused floods which threaten to destroy the town.
It doesn't just affect our economy and our communities here, but it's also the land itself and our ability to live in this environment that will be affected by climate change.
Crown Research Institute NIWA says very warm summer temperatures and a marine heat wave has shrunk glaciers, continuing a trend of decline that scientists say is speeding up.
Over the past few years and decades, we've seen the situation get worse and worse for some of our glaciers, and they look skeletal, they look emaciated.
In the past decade, Franz Josef Glacier has retreated at the fastest rate ever recorded. But for many who live here, the glacier's retreat is simply a fact of life.
But as that ice goes back, it leaves behind a landscape that's been shaped by those incredible forces. And that's what we still have here in abundance.
Tourism in the area is seeing a shift away from the glacier-focused past.
What we have to be smart about is making sure that we diversify that offering so that, that people come here for that range of reasons, rather than just the glaciers.
In the absence of tourists due to COVID, businesses here have involved themselves in planting, trapping pests and the building of new trails, hoping that when visitors do return, they can offer them a richer experience and keep the town alive. Isabel Ewing, Sky News, Franz Josef.